My coordinator reached to me and said, "João, come here. What's it like, Professor? Oh, I need someone to be teaching assistant for a course." And I was like, okay, yeah, I can do that.
And I heard about this program because it was new. I saw some posters up in the school, and I thought, wow, great. A Maymester abroad and biomedical engineering? Perfect.
Ever since I started my undergraduate career, I'd always wanted to study abroad, and I've never been to Europe.
It's always something I've heard about people regretting not doing, and I didn't want to, go through my whole college career not wanting to do this.
Study abroad is a very enlightening and opening experience.
Dr. Markey is a great professor, so that was another reason I chose this program.
I really like Dr. Markey, so I wanted to come as soon as possible.
So one of my goals with this Maymester class is to help students develop the skills that they need to be better designers.
Like, just look at the campus, it's really it's pretty.
I'm Israel Gonzalez, and we are doing the international perspectives of biomedical engineering design here in Porto, Portugal.
Yesterday was the first day of class, and the first activity that we did was a concept map.
We created a concept map for the design process.
It was really interesting because it makes you think about this concept idea in a very concrete and visual way, so I really liked that.
Let's go out and think big. Just go crazy ideas if we need to, in terms of all the different ways we could possibly go about solving it.
We've been doing a lot of reading on, scientific papers, medical journals, a couple psychological studies.
We learned about 39 different methods of interviewing and design processing.
So in the class, I feel like we're going to learn a lot of skills so that we can use them to find problems with engineering.
Every interview we prepare for as a class as a whole.
We're actually trying to manipulate the conversation and make it more productive.
The questions they have are perfectly interesting. They are questions I also have when I'm trying to get ready for class.
We finished interviewing a neurosurgeon in Austin, Texas.
He said, young doctors need to be just normal people with normal experiences, as human beings. And so that was really surprising because I've never heard a doctor say that.
I thought that the professional trips were something that were really unique for this trip.
Today we're at a professional field trip where we visited the medical department of the University of Porto, and we listened to different doctors and PhD students talk about their research.
Confronting realities between European country and America.
I learned a lot, and it was super helpful, and I'll definitely take that into my future career.
We continued our culture activity throughout the afternoon. We were able to travel around Porto.
All the buildings and how colorful they are, I was like, oh my goodness, I love this place.
It's definitely beautiful. Apparently just got named Europe's most beautiful city this year.
UNESCO classified this city because it's unique. There's nothing in the world like this.
We basically walked from the top of the city to the bottom.
This huge blue bridge, which was really cool because it's what we've seen in all the pictures and the pamphlets about Porto.
So we had a crash course in Portuguese where we practiced a bunch of phrases, and I feel like I know much more Portuguese now.
We went to Braga from Porto, and we got to see a really, really pretty church.
And the view is really pretty, and the gardens are very well organized, and they have a lot of colors and designs.
We've been doing a lot of group activities and excursions.
And then we took a trip down to Guimarães.
Here is where Adolfo Henriques fought his mom to separate Portugal from Spain.
There was a fence, kind of a golden fence, and our TA, João, he told us how people like to put locks on it.
Texas Maymester 2017, and we hope to start a new tradition of our own. What starts here changes the world.
And now we are at Casa de Mateus, which is still a house for the Count of Vila Real.
It was just really amazing because we got to see the vastness of all the mountains that surrounded the vineyards.
Hey, in America we don't have these. Well, I mean we do, but they're not like this. Come to Portugal!
Vinhal!
Actually, we stumbled upon a boat tour, and so we all hopped on, and it was so relaxing because we were just surrounded by vineyards, like mountaintops and such.
Got to climb that all the way to the top.
We climbed up over 700 steps to see this really pretty church and this amazing view of the city of Lamego.
Then they offered us some wine and a ham and cheese.
I have to say, UT treated us really well.
You see this? It's amazing. I love this country. Everything here is so cool. You don't get views like this in America. Like, look at that.
The University of Texas at Austin, and particularly the Cockrell School of Engineering, has shown an incredible commitment to broadening opportunities for students to participate and study abroad.
It's good for graduate school. It definitely makes you understand a little bit more about like how other people around the world do the same kind of work that I would be doing in the future.
You learn so much, and you actually get to immerse yourself in a society as a student.
Someday I would like to work abroad, and this is a good way to get out there and experience like a totally different culture.
And you're getting academic experience and knowledge, but you're also being able to learn about a new language, a new culture in an entirely new country.
I mean, it seems like we've known each other for a long time now. I think it's going to bring us all closer together, and by the end of the month, like, we'll all be really familiar with each other.
Yes, I'm having so much fun making friends.
It's just a lifetime experience, and I love it.
Here we are, this beautiful view right here. Come to Portugal, please. Study abroad, Maymaster 2017. Here we are. What starts here changes the world.